I'm Randall Bayne, founder of scholarshipauditions.com. Thank you for sharing this time with me. So I'm answering questions right now. This is a question I got just a few weeks ago, and let me share it with you. If you could give a parent some advice as entering the process with their child towards selecting the right university, music degree, and finding scholarship money, what would that advice be? So it's real simple. Don't play a role that is not the role that you should be playing for your child. There's roles that parents play for their children in middle school and high school. You got to take on another role now. Your child is going to college. So my first advice is words matter. Watch what you say. Watch what you say to the admissions department. Watch what you say to that music recruiter, to the band director, choral director, the orchestra director, the marching band director. Your words will matter and they will take notice, especially the first things you say about your child. Say positive things about your child. Don't say negative things about your child. You want these people to accept your child. And if you are very accepting of your child, guess what? They probably will be also. Say wonderful and positive things about your child. Things to not say. My child is shy. It's hard for them to fit into groups of people. Not smart. You're asking this person to accept your child into their program, and the first thing they're thinking about, how are they going to be accepted by the other students here? Are they going to fit in? So don't start with the negative. I love this one. My child doesn't like to practice, so music comes sort of natural for them. So don't expect them to practice too much if they come to your school. Practice is an integral part of the experience of a college degree. It's important. Don't start with that. Now, second point, know who you're talking to. Do not get confused between the admissions department and the music recruiter. The admissions department will talk to you all about what it takes to become an applicant, get through the application process, and accepted into the university. They will talk about need-based scholarships. The first thing they'll ask, have you filled out your FAFSA? I've heard parents say, until I know how much money you're going to give me, I'm not going to fill out my FAFSA. Not smart. Fill out the FAFSA. Speak to the admissions people about your financial needs and about the academic success of your child, and you speak positively. Do not speak to the music recruiter about your financial needs. Do not tell them your family history and if there was divorce and there were all these things that happened in your family and you can't afford a college. Truthfully, they don't care. That's language and subjects for the admission department. They want to hear, my child is a great performer. My child loves music. I've greatly encouraged my child to participate in all-state private lessons, and we've made arrangements always for that to happen for my child. You speak very positively about the accomplishments of your child with music recruiters, ensemble directors, and especially deans. Again, words matter. No, admissions department is about college admissions. Do not talk to the music recruiter about admissions. All they're going to do is refer you back to the admissions program. Know who you're talking to. Words matter. And here's what I think is most important. Don't speak for your child. Your child is the one who is going to school. Your child is the one to ask questions. When there is a tour of a university, let your child ask the questions. Do not interrupt your child when they're asking a question and try to re-ask it for them. Bad protocol. When it comes to the audition time, stay in the car. I have a blog that says parents stay in the car. I've seen parents come into the audition room and want to arrange their child's stand, want to arrange their music for their child. This is a 17 and 18 or 19-year-old auditioning. They should be able to walk in and communicate on their own. Do not ask to stay in the audition. Do not say, if it's a religious school, well, I've tithed, I have a right. Or it's a state school, well, I've paid my taxes, so I have a right to be here. It is their room, it is their university, it is their department, and your child is trying to get into that department. Let your child go to their own audition. If there are questions that are very important to be answered by these individuals, your child can ask those questions. So what do you do now? You teach your children to be independent. That's what music recruiters, band directors, choral directors, orchestra directors, marching band directors, they want independent thinking people at their university, people who can stand on their own 2 feet, who can lead, and who can be great alumni. That's why you do not have parent organizations and parent boosters at colleges and universities. It is time for the child to lead. Teach your children to be independent. Teach them how to ask questions and enter into conversations. So my advice to parents is simple. Your words matter. Know who you're talking to and let your child lead. That's my best advice.